back because I could see there are lots of spaces left. If you can come in front and just make it a little more concentrated this side. Fill up the first few rows so that.
Never did that.
From my left is Anish. He will play the guitar. On my right is Jibo. He will play the very interesting instrument called cajon. It's a Latin instrument. And I am Shubhito. I will sing for you. So, this is a very interesting topic which we are going to talk about today. And let me just give you a ground so that you also can understand and get involved into this whole activity. So we talked about music as an interactive medium. So thanks to Dinesh sir and Rajkumar sir from AIT, and definitely thanks to AIT first. So give a big round of applause for AIT. So the topic that we are going to discuss today is not, I feel personally, it's not only pertaining to AIT. There are lots of similar kind of, if I have to call it a problem, then I think society is going through. So I'll just give you a brief what we are going to talk about. So do you believe that we are all one family from AIT?
Yes.
Right. And there's this unwritten rule for a family, right? A family means unity, a family means togetherness. Family means walking together and being together. So I think the topic is very, very metaphorical for me. Like suppose if I call my team as a family, and my expectations will be there, yes or no?
Yes.
And very genuine, very simple expectations like let's meet, let's do music together, let's not see each other after a huge gap. So do you think that this problem, if I call it a problem, is only with a band or a family? It can be reflected on any other organizations. So the theme for today is that why, in spite of having a beautiful platform like this, and in spite of knowing that we are all one in family, we don't see each other often. Okay? So it's not going to be a debate, but it's going to be a discussion where we would like to, after the music, we would like to know what's in your head and what's your opinion about it. But before that, we make sure that you all will sing with us. Even if you're not a singer, you don't have to be a singer, okay? So we start with not singing, but a simple thing called clapping exercise, just to warm up. You know, music is a very interesting thing. I mean, like, it's not only entertainment. So that's exactly what Prasad was trying to say. We're trying to bring it in corporates. There are lots of sports activity which bonds a team, but music also is a wonderful, maybe a creative activity to bond. Not only on the entertainment format, where I'll be on stage, I'll perform and you'll clap. There's a very well thought decision by AIT to bring us down here. We're not performers up on stage. You can see that. We're all together. So music can bring in that element of being together. So one rhythm, which Jibo will start and Anish will give it the melody. I just want you to randomly come into it. I will give you a direction later. Let me see how rhythmically you're aligned. Direction first. This usually happens when music starts. see, now the whole thing is, especially in our country, this drive of leadership is a little solid. I mean, everybody can be a leader, but that whole initiative, just to who will first start to clap, who will first start to say, hey, 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 a lot of thoughts will go on. Should I do it? What do people think? I mean, this is not rocket science. Everybody will clap. I've also gone through. Now I'm performing, so maybe I'm out of it. I can see many cases who are thinking that मेरे दिमाग में ये चल रहा है, but should I do it? So, one is clap. That should not stop. And what can your voice do? So here's how it. Come on. La 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 la. So la la. Hey 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 hey. Now only vocals. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Say hey.
Hey, 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 hey,
All of us.
hey, hey.
Now music will come. With this say, just clap. This is a beautiful example of unity in diversity, which our country has been talking about for a long time. I'll start the song. You will not understand. I'm sure this is. So I'll say, hello, everybody. See, I didn't ask you to sing. You're already into the mood. Very good. 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. These are the first 3 lines. I'll tell you which are the lines which everybody can sing. There'll be few lines which will be little music. Maybe you have to be a singer to sing it. But this definitely we all can sing. So how it goes? Now you have to tell me that who is this who is doing a hello and hi? This is a question mark which I'm going to ask you in the end, or maybe in the middle. Who is this who is saying hello? It's not someone. I'm a mediator. Okay? So, let me see this. Anish will play something. Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. तुम लोग कैसे हो? बोलो कैसे हो? So this will have a little bit of English, a little bit of Hindi, maybe a little more of Hindi. If you don't know Hindi, don't worry. I will explain. And in the end there will be a Nama Kannada line. The name of the song is Hegidira. Okay? So I expect hello everybody and Hegidira to be sung by everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello everybody. Hi everybody. Hello everybody. तुम लोग कैसे हो? बोलो कैसे हो? So answer me. Answer me. So he says, I am fine today. I am fine today. So it's a very good singer. We'll listen to him later. Oh, look, kaise ho? Tum log kaise ho? Oh, look, kaise ho? Now, main kya jana pehchana sa bagta hu. Who didn't understand this line? Main kya jana pehchana sa bagta hu. Do you think that I have a own face? Do you that this me is not me? This no me is not Sambara. Okay, hello everybody. Hi everybody. Hello everybody. How are you? So next is तुम लोग कैसे हो? बोलो कैसे हो? मैं क्या जाना पहचाना सा लगता हूँ. मिलने की चांस आती है. So you tell me what is this music? पर आप लोगों के पास टाइम है कहाँ? पर आप लोगों के पास टाइम है कहाँ? Somebody has totally clear. Somebody has to tell me what has been told to them. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. How are you? And my face is familiar to you. Yeah. And we get a once in a month time to meet each other. Yes.
But you don't have that.
You don't have that, like, yeah, we have one platform where we all can come and meet at least once in a month, but you don't have time. Yes. एक महीने में एक बार मिलने की चांस आती है, पर आप लोगों के पास टाइम है कहाँ? पर कभी कभी आना. Who will sing this? तुम लोगों को मिलने तरसता हूँ. I feel like beating. Not something. So कभी कभी आना. तुम लोगों को मिलने को तरसता हूँ. तरसता means like I'm eager to meet you. एक महीने में 2 घंटा दे दो मुझे. एक महीने में 2 घंटा दे दो मुझे. आके पूछ लो, मिलके पूछ लो. आके पूछ लो, मिलके पूछ लो. हे किदिरा, हे किदिरा, हे किदिरा. So this is a song, only this much. Now, what are we going to do is few interactions with songs, like when you all are in one platform, we'll sing together, and then we'll start the discussion. So first one, 1, 2, a little faster. Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. This, now, we are not going to sing. This first, like this. 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. to be the moderator because I am an outsider. I am a musician, I am not into IT. So when we start this discussion, there will be some technical things that which will come up. So I'll ignite. What do you think is stopping us to be together and how beautiful get together like this? So, who was asking this? Who was the singer? Yeah.
AIT was asking their members.
Yes. AIT is a little sad. You get it? And obviously he will be sad, he or she, whatever. What's the entity, he or she? It, okay. So, AIT is unhappy because you guys are so beautiful. I mean, like, just now we saw that it's just a matter of 10-15 minutes and we created a beautiful, harmonious platform where we all can sing, clap, but why can't we come and be together? Hello, Jay. Okay, so let's make it a little more casual. I mean, like you don't. First of all, this is my policy. Nobody can force everybody. I mean, but I again at the same time expect that people to open up. That'll be good. You can say your heart out. Maybe I don't feel like coming. I'm just giving you options. We are all human beings, and these are the common things which we all have. I also have. You also have. Sunday, I mean, I feel so lazy to come up. Right? Family problems. I'm not in town. And or maybe, what will happen here? Saying discussions. So this is what I feel might come up. Let's see what you say. Who will start? No, you cannot be a serious audience here. Like you sang and clapped and yes, we got it. No, sir. You be there. Because you have to maybe take the question and answer.
Matter of convenience. It's a matter of convenience for members. Please introduce Sadish here from Seaport. Okay. Now, one of the reasons could be a matter of convenience for the members to attend. Depending on their convenience.
So when he says that this is one point which he believes, so how many of us?
But it will be his duty as the association of the member to attend. He should make sure. He should do it. He should take a conscious decision that yes, it is our association.
What I feel is like when we are meeting our customers in different areas and when we are going when the customers are calling. So definitely one thing, and when we are having a family, when we are able to spend time for the family, please treat this as a AIT family.
Okay, see, I believe in one thing, that when you said, like or any of the management heads will say that you should come, when these words will come, should, have to, must, that becomes a compulsion. Okay, and I'll not say that it doesn't work, it might work, because I feel in the society, if you see, lot of things which is compulsive because of the element which is called fear. And fear can be used and distorted in different ways. But can't we just come because of love? Can't we just come because of enjoyment, belonging, responsibility, without being forced? Is my question. Let's see what answer comes. This is my question. What do you think about the human elements, which is any point of, what do you think? Human elements at any point of time, don't you think is very important? I mean, we can come into a digital age, we can go into middle age, wherever you want to talk about, any era, any age. Don't you think that human touch is something which is going to live long, right? So what about that? Or you would rather prefer a traffic signal, red, no, green, come. So,
these questions are more relevant these questions are more relevant for the people who are not present here. Unfortunately, it's a pointed to the people who are regularly regular. So these are the questions that are to be put to people who are regularly irregular.
Very good answer. Here I say that's why I need your help, because I don't know who has come before, who is going to come tomorrow. But yeah, if everybody in this group are regular, then definitely what he has said is correct. But taking from his point, what do you think, what do you feel, sir, what should be done so that we get more attendance?
See, it is an association of the business owners. It is not a scenario wherein the boss tells his employees or his subordinates that something has to be done, or okay, you pass some kind of a minutes, or you impose something. See, all are equal. As long as they don't feel that it is their association and they have to take part in that, or they have to participate in the activity, nothing can be done. It should come within themselves.
I think we should not worry about numbers. What matters is the quality, not the quantity. Okay. So don't really worry. Okay. I'm part of many associations, but you will never get more than about 40-50 people. Okay. So don't worry about it. Do your work. Be a karma yogi. You will be successful. One thing that can drag a lot of people is a speaker with sex appeal. For example, if you get Sachin Bansal or somebody, Flipkart, you'll 100% you'll get about 200 people. Okay. Somebody like that. But if you get Panasonic to give a demonstration, you'll get only 40-50 people. Okay. That's all.
Okay. Sir,
You're in a club right now, Karnataka State Billiards Association. And does anyone know what is the fee to become a member of this club now? Anybody? I think what, 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs. People become members of clubs, they wait, they pay a huge amount, they don't play the game. Why do they become members? They don't play cricket in KSC, the members, most of them. Why do they become members? For networking. Right? So, here is this platform, we pay 20,000 for a lifetime. And we are with people who are doing our own business, IT business. In KSA or in KSBA or wherever else you go, you have people from different walks of life. So here is the platform which is so readily available, and I think we should participate more. Every time, like DJ said, everybody cannot be there. So if every one of us convinces 1 or 2 of our own member friends to participate more, the more we participate, what happens is the quality of the programs, the variety of the programs, the takeaways from the programs, all that will improve, and people will start looking at AIT from a different light. When I say people, I mean people like the government, officials and ministers, the media, the clients, probably if we have an AIT branding later. So all these are benefits which we can get by improvement of participation.
Here I would like to make a point here. I don't know whether I am really correct, right or not, but we are sticking on to a traditional method of only CEOs. Why don't we spread our wings? Let us throw it open to all the employees of the association. Probably tomorrow they are your potential members. Many of us who are earlier working in some organization or other thing only have started our own organizations. Don't you think that will throw light about it? Tomorrow they will become members of the AIT. Why don't you allow employees also to come into the forum like this? You say that there is a cocktail and dinner. From every organization you will get about 5 to 8 people.
No, it's the quantity or the quality.
True, I do agree. Tomorrow they are also potential technical people. They are working today. Tomorrow they will become CEOs. Why not to allow that? Many of us have become like that only. It is not we have started from leaving the college and started our thing. We all have worked in some organization or other things and then started to think. Similarly, the people who will be working, if you allow them, let them come. Especially when there is a technical presentation like this, they will also go there. They are the people who go into the field. Am I right? I am just thinking about it.
Sir, actually it is a very good suggestion that you will address.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everybody. Or should I say good afternoon? A warm welcome to each one of you at our 21st AGM. The present team took over after the 20th AGM held on 12th November 2017 at the Rotary House of Friendship, Level Road. I am proud to be a part of this team and thank each one of the office bearers and executive committee and all of you for the wholehearted participation in helping grow AIT further during the last 10 months. We set off in right earnest with the intent to increase membership base from 327 as on 12th November 2017 and also to transform AIT from a trade body to a professional body as suggested by our immediate past president, Mr. Sridhar, during the AGM. Let me start by quickly covering the important points of discussion during the last AGM. Own office, ATG, name and shame, SP Road members. We did form a subcommittee for AIT building matter, but have not made any progress in that direction. We regularized Komal's employment by issuing him a formal appointment letter. In addition, we covered him with personal accident insurance and his full family with medical insurance. Guidelines regarding his leave, responsibilities, increments, etc. are now in place so that there is transparency and clarity for all. A list of 10 official holidays for AIT for the year 2018-19 has also been drawn up. The official holidays for every financial year shall be decided and informed to all members before 31st of January every year. It is in the interest of AIT to have maximum participation and attendance by all EC members and as well by all members in AIT programs. Attendance of all 11 EC members at EC meetings as well as AIT programs is being noted. We will be happy to share that information with you anytime if you want the same. Please note that all EC members are indeed carrying out their roles and responsibilities, spending their time, efforts and money too. When they organize a program for AIT members, of course they do not expect every single member to attend it. Although we should aim for 100% attendance, it is not fair to expect at least 50% attendance. This practically translates to every member attending at least half the programs organized by AIT. If we consider 4 hours as the average total time spent per program, including commute, food, etc., what AIT is asking each member is to give at least 24 hours in one full year. That is all. I am sure those members who attend do benefit in many ways, including networking with others, knowledge, insight, etc. Attendance by members in AIT programs presently stands at an average of around 20% only. Including the last AGM, we had 6 programs before this AGM, excluding cricket. 60% of our members have 0 attendance. 16% have attended only one of the 6 programs. Those who have attended any 2 programs is only 11%. Only 19 members have attended 3 out of the 6 programs. Only 12 members have attended 4 out of 6 programs. Only 10 have attended 5 out of 6 programs. And only 4 out of the 332 members have attended all 6 programs. Those 4 members are Nemi Chandra Tejasri of Computer Mind, the former committee member. So Vikram Singh of Samruddhi in Kotak, also our current committee member. Rajkumar Dugar, secretary, and Dinesh Dhanapati, yours truly. So big hand to all these 4 people. The other regular attendees 83 down to 67%, comes to Ashok Ahuja of ANC Computers, Mr. K.V. Arun Kumar of Atul Enterprises, Mr. Pankaj Batija from Cosmic Systems, Mr. M. Prakash from KC Computers, Mr. Vasant Kumar of Nishi Systems and Solutions, Mr. Deepak of Pentagon Automation, Mr. Chandrasekhar of Priya, now VXL, Mr. Selvan of Supreme Technologies, Prakash Shroff of Towers Infotech, Mr. Jayalakshmi of Universe Power, Mr. Keshav of Harakesh Computers, Mr. Mohan of Cash Technologies, Mr. Arun TS of Computer Systems, Mr. Sri Babu of NK Associates, Mr. Subramanya Hegde of SG Infotech, Mr. Prasad Jairam of Infineon Technologies, Mr. Nitin of Microworld Infotech, Mr. Ramesh Jain of Navkar Computer Gallery, Mr. Pushkar Kumar of New BKB Computech, Mr. Srinivas Pai of Satya Infotech, Mr. Sridhar of Triangle Technologies, and Mr. Suresh of Visor Informatics. Thankfully, many of these are from the present and immediate past committees. A big hand to these regulars. I would like to point out that AIT has at least 57 members who have been part of the executive committee sometime or the other after AIT started on 20th January 1997 until now. Even amongst these senior members, the attendance of many is either zero or very low. This has to be reversed. A sincere appeal to all senior members is simple. As a former EC member, former acting secretary, and a present president, I am aware of all the sacrifices that you have made in nurturing this association from conception. It is your baby. You cannot ignore it. AIT is fast approaching its silver jubilee on 20th January 2022. All that this association expects of you now and in future is your presence and consequent and consistent guidance. Unless you evince interest, how can anyone expect other ordinary and junior members to show the same? Your presence will go a long way in motivating all other members to participate. I believe there is no point in keeping aloof and finding faults. The right way is to participate and guide. In this regard, we are prepared to hear from members any suggestions on how to improve the participation. Please remember, we need to take the opinion of other members too, and only then come to conclusions. What is crystal clear is that higher participation will improve the number, variety, and quality of programs because it will be easier to have more sponsors showing even interest in AITs. Even the relevant government departments, media, and many others will sit up and look at AIT. Prospective new members will also join, helping us further. So in a nutshell, to start with, this committee would like to make a sincere and strong appeal to all AIT members to give at least 24 hours in a year to your association to AIT. For the past few years, all of us have been facing new challenges in carrying out our businesses. Margins are taking a beating, overheads are on their way up, and traditional box pushing is slowly but surely on its way down. Providing comprehensive solutions, innovations, collaborations, and disruptive ideas are taking root. And to convert the challenges into opportunities, we need to think differently. Luckily, AIT is a ready-made platform for collective and collaborative thinking and action. AIT welcomes new ideas, suggestions, thoughts in this regard. In fact, we would like to encourage members to share any such input with us so that we may examine them and take them forward for the good of all. Since each one of us is not a competitor to all other members, we must leverage on individual strengths and opportunities by collaboration with other members so that any prospective business inquiry received by any member is serviced by that member or any other AIT member. I'm sure many of us are already doing this, but this can be taken up on a bigger scale. In addition, it is also in our interest to motivate those who we know personally and who are eligible to become AIT members to do so at the earliest. This is a win-win situation for all and must be taken up by all members. Even if each member adds one new member to AIT in a year, our effective strength will straight away double. At some point of time, AIT will have to think in terms of more mandatory steps to ensure better participation by members, like making a certain reasonable percentage of attendance in AIT events mandatory. However, the best is voluntary participation. The more you support your association, the better are its chances of doing more for you. As you are all aware, the AGM should be held at the earliest after completion of each financial year. However, our AGMs have got further delayed, and in 2017 we had the 20th AGM in November, after accumulated delays over the past few years. If this trend had continued, we would certainly have crossed over to the next calendar year. The present committee decided to reverse this trend and get back to a reasonable time frame. Hence, we are having our AGM this year in September, and we hope to have the next AGM sometime in July next year. Even though this will cut short the tenure of the present committee from 24 months to about 20 months, we strongly feel that in the interest of the association, we need to do this in order to finally have our AGMs, preferably within June end every year. Under the Registration of Societies Act, there is an important rule to be followed every year. It states, on or before the 14th day succeeding the day on which AGM of a society is held, there shall be filed with the registrar a list of the names, addresses and occupations of the members of the governing body, then entrusted with the management of the affairs of the society, and a copy of the audited balance sheet and income and expenditure account. On going through all records, it seems like filing of necessary papers by AIT has been done only up to 31st March 2002. Hence, we have a backlog of 16 years. The task has now become huge with financial implications too. In the interest of the association, we have decided to bend the cat and get this regularized in the next few months. I've been fortunate to have an excellent team of office bearers, executive members. In addition to the participating and attending members and the sponsors, a lot of credit for whatever has been done after the last AGM goes to my team members. I thank them for everything and urge them to put in further efforts in the remaining period of this team towards the slow but sure change. I intend to hold the next AGM earlier in September of 2019, which is when a new team will take over the reins of AIT. Meanwhile, I once again sincerely appeal to every single owner of member organizations to support, participate, and in fact nurture AIT by a firm determination of dedicating at least 24 hours in a year for AIT. And we are, of course, we are grateful to all those who have put in more for AIT, and we are sure they will continue to be an inspiration for the others. This is because whichever direction AIT goes will be on account of us members, no one else. All the members who have managed AIT until now and will do so in future are doing so selflessly, and the least all members can do to ensure that AIT performs is to proactively patronize and participate. Best wishes and a big thank you to each one of you. That is the President's address. I also want to briefly take you through a report of the AIT Grievance Committee. As you know, we have formed a few, eight subcommittees. Raj will be covering the sports in his presentation. There was an issue raised by Mr. Subramanian Hegde of SG Protect against another AIT member for some commercial HP desktops which he purchased. The issue has been raised by HP through the sub-distributor. Thank you, Mr. Nalin and the grievance subcommittee for
Namaskara. This is the brief minutes of the previous AGM. Our previous secretary, Mr. Mohan, is here. AGM minutes 12 November 2017, 20th AGM. Number 1, it was proposed by C. Dhananjay and seconded by Leslie Lee that AIT have its own office building. Number 2, proposed by Dhananjay, it was further resolved that a sum of rupees 2 crores be mobilized exclusively for the office building funds, seconded by Nalin Patel. Number 3, it was proposed by Dhananjay that we apply for ATG exemption, seconded by Nagesh. Our auditor, Cyrus Barocha, said they will get the paperwork rolling to that effect, and this would be in place in less than 6 months from today. Number 4, balance sheet was proposed for adoption by Dhananjay and seconded by Ketan Shah. Number 5, proposed by Rajkumar that Cyrus Bhattacharya be retained as auditors, seconded by Nalin Patel. And the last point is it was proposed that name and shame be allowed in AIT group, Google group, proposed by Dhananjay and seconded by Nalin. However, this would be done after taking due concurrence from the members by the new committee. This is the AGM minutes that has been proposed by the previous secretary, and we have shared it earlier with all of you by email, and I presume that this is fine. Thank you.
addition to that, actually, in our team, we aim to bring one brochure for AIT. So, this is almost getting ready. So, once that is ready, then we will be informing all the members and it will be officially bring the marquee. And right now, actually, we request our treasurer, Mr. Prakash, to come and present the audited financial statements for the year 2017-18.
ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ಸಂಘದ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೆ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಈಗ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯ ವರದಿಯನ್ನು ಮಂಡಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. After the 20th AGM on 12 November 2017, the new executive committee decided to have more programs for the members and set itself a task of EC meetings every calendar month, as well as at least one program for members each calendar month. Accordingly, the EC formally met 10 times in about 9 months. On 18 December 2017 at Century Club, AIT organized a fellowship meeting wherein we had the MD of Vishweshwaraya Trade Promotion Center, Mr. Prabhu, give us an overview. Give us an overview of what VTPC does. He invited those interested to get in touch with VTPC to avail of benefits. Also, our main speaker, Dr. Murali Krishna, JCCT, gave an update on the new changes in GST as well as responded to queries from those present. The updates included the latest changes made by GST Council. The two sponsors, Epson and R&M, gave their presentations. We had attendance from 59 member organizations, which included 11 EC members too. This was extremely disheartening, although low attendance of members has become the norm in recent years. On 29 Jan 2018, AIT organized a fellowship meeting with the theme, "When the going gets tough, the tough get going." For the first time in AIT history, a soldier of the best army in the world, Brigadier CMF Prabhu, addressed us on this theme. We also had presentations by our sponsors, Global Channel Resources and EdgeCode Networks, whose Karnataka distributor is Satya Infotech. 56 member organizations, including 10 from the EC, attended this meeting. Our president put out an appeal to all members to improve participation. What was disturbing was that even though we began reaching out to every member individually, we were obtaining confirmations from only about 50% of the members, and more than 50% of those who confirmed gave it a miss. All planning for any event would go haywire on account of this. I'll just wait for a moment. It is important for all of us to be well trained to tackle any medical emergencies, and to ensure this, AIT organized a cardiopulmonary resuscitation (CPR) and first aid training on 25th February 2018 at Fortis Hospital, Cunningham Road. Dr. Gopi, cardiologist, gave a presentation about the heart in very simple terms. Dr. Dinakar, who trained the attendees on CPR, etc., was excellent and made everyone laugh continuously, even though the subject was a very serious one. Hardly about 35 member organizations, including 8 from the EC, attended. Those who attended benefited. The training was sponsored by Fortis Hospital. We again sent out a fervent appeal to members for higher participation. March was dedicated to AIT cricket, mainly under the leadership of our Joint Secretary Arun Kumar, as well as our former Joint Secretary Keshav, with wholehearted support from all office bearers and executive committee members and others. As before, AIT pulled it off again with an excellent tournament. A formal cup unveiling by the captain of Karnataka cricket team and Indian international player Vinay Kumar was organized at Diamond Box KSCA on 1st March 2018. The cricket tournament itself was conducted on consecutive Sundays, 4th and 11th March 2018 at Dairy Science College grounds, Hepal, with 32 teams participating. Marvel Technologies retained the cup with Luke Edu Solutions as the runners-up. Vignesh Infotech and Chaitanya IT were the other semi-finalists. We thank ComScope, the platinum sponsor, Seagate, the gold sponsor, the color sponsor Luke Edu Solutions, the banner sponsors, as well as an anonymous sponsor. The used leftover tennis balls, about 45 of them, were handed over to underprivileged children at government school Baswan Gudi by our former Joint Secretary Keshav and VC member Nitin Shilguppe on 15th August 2018. Having noted the low attendance and participation by members in all of the above programs, we felt AIT needs a breather as far as events go. Hence, during April, May, June, we did not organize any event. Our senior member and former Vice President, Mr. Shanbag, stepped forward to sponsor and conduct an interactive session with the theme, Fast Forward Your Future, Growth, Expansion and Diversification. This was organized on 20 July 2018 at Century Club, and we saw participation by 61 member organizations, including 7 from the Executive Committee. The highly interactive session was an eye-opener for many in terms of the various possibilities of business growth based on vision, firm decisions, reaching out to various sections of society, etc. On 6th August, AIT organized a fellowship meeting on the subject of convergence of IT and AV sectors and the huge business opportunities which would be showcased at Infocom India 2018, held at Mumbai from 18 to 20 September. Audiovisual and Integrated Experience Association, AVIXA, Global AV Association, gave a presentation about this to about 90 attendees. The program was sponsored by AVIXA. So in 9 calendar months, AIT organized 4 fellowship meetings, 1 health training and 1 cricket tournament for its members. The present committee decided to form subcommittees to improve participation by members and also for efficient functioning. Guidelines for subcommittees were drafted and 8 subcommittees were formed. 1. AIT branding and deals for members. 2. AIT own office. 3. Communication, social media and press. 4. Cultural, sports and CSR. 5. Fellowship, training and sponsorship. 6. Grievances. 7. Membership. And 8. Taxation and government interface. Apart from the present 11 EC members, only another 11 members, non-EC members, showed interest in being part of the subcommittees. Even though we were looking for at least 5 committee members, non-EC members in each subcommittee. We invite suggestions by email for any modification of the subcommittee guidelines, and definitely there is need for more members to take this opportunity to participate in the subject of their interest. AIT worked out a good deal with the New Indian Express for its members for a year's subscription as well as a color advertisement at $7.99. In addition, TNIE published an excellent half-page article which showcased all about AIT. The sports subcommittee did an excellent job with cricket. The grievances subcommittee ably handled all grievances brought to its notice. The other functions of subcommittees also did see some progress. However, there was no progress with the AIT own office. We hope all the subcommittees will show progress in their respective area of operation in the coming year. AIT also initiated steps to reach out to members who are in or around SP Road. Our Vice President Ms. Jayalakshmi along with our EC member Vikram Singh went around and met several SP Road members in their respective offices. Also on 22 August, I had a meeting with Mr. Mahavir Pagaria, President of BEDA, the SP Road Association, along with our EC members Ramesh and Vikram, to discuss how we can reach out to more potential members. AIT intends to carry this forward and we are hopeful of organizing a separate meeting of SP Road dealers. The above is a gist of the various activities of your association during the period 12 November 2017 and 23 September 2018. I commend the above report to be approved and adopted. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Raj Dasharat. And now, can I Treasurer Mr. Prakash to please come and present the financial statement for the year 2017 and 18.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರೆದಿರುವ ನನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ AIT ಬಂಧು ಬಳಗದವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಜಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರೇ ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೇ, ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಸಂಘದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. Yes, very good afternoon to all. I want to just present this 21st AGM financials. Okay, that the details have been already sent by mail. It was a bit late and been pointed out, and we'll make sure that from next time what we'll send well in advance. Okay, actually the delivery is basically from what it has been. Okay, I think it's not so visible. Probably some of copies are there with other people. You can take it out. Actually, last time we decided we want to go paperless. That's why we have sent by mail. I want this light, please. I want the light. So just looking at the computation, we had an excess of income over expenditure by 615. That is totally we are supposed to pay a tax of 615 rupees. Actually, the initial the things what it was being worked out was we were supposed to pay some 13,000, and then it was something else initially. Then it was revised twice. And finally, we made that it come to 615 payable. Okay, one point of time there was some corrections, even website maintenance, and the income or expenditures 1,12,559, which is already I have stated the same thing in the initial slide. That is in income computation. Okay, and coming to the incomes for the financial year. We have received bank interest at least from our bank account around 3,000 bucks. The interest on FDs we have got around 2,44,017. Okay, and AIT Cup we have made a profit of 54,752. Plus we have moved some of the things towards the corpus as per the advice of Barocha to avoid the taxation. So the totally we have made around 2.5 lakhs from the cricket. Sizable amount we have made, and has to push the same thing to the corpus account so that it will corpus will go just a year. Okay. So this other thing is badminton tournament we have made around 11,000, and since there is not much of the events which has happened, say even at the point every event we have made we have conducted, we have not made loss in any of the events. Every event we have made at least decent amount, if not. We have made sure that it is self-sufficient for that program. Okay. So including even this AGM also we were thinking of running on our own funds, but fortunately I think we were able to get Panasonic. Thanks to Panasonic for sponsoring this event. Okay. So other than that, yeah. The Andhra Bank, the bank coming to the receipts and payment for the thing. Currently we have a bank balance of 2,92,000. I think in that I have given exception. 2 lakhs towards the corpus by tomorrow day of course. And cash in hand is only 3,000. The corpus fund is 265. The ticket is here we are filling the receipts is 6,07,520 plus the other 2 lakhs here another side we have to add up those two things. The sponsor fees is from all the sponsorship, and from the badminton tournament we collected around 56,400. The left. That's about the receipts and the left hand. The subscription is also on the lack of this we have come in this year. The payments is on the right side. I think corresponding to that, whatever we have spent for the bank, the travel conveyance, the bank charges, the meeting charges, the website maintenance, and so on and so forth. Okay, and the total other thing is 16,532, and this is match 16,532. And we have the last is the depreciation sheet that is not. The depreciation sheet we have a very small value which is all very old equipment which is there with us, which is getting a depreciation of only 700 rupees. So probably in this coming year, probably we will update all our the computers and other things, the are required for the association. So we'll buy the new association, the FD of the current asset list, and we will remove this in the coming financial year. So if you have any of these doubts on this, you can just go ahead and ask. If not, I think we can go down the balance sheet proposal, like acceptance of the same.
I propose that we pass balance sheet because we can't read anything. So I propose that we pass balance sheet.
Yeah.
Second,
Can you somebody second the balance sheet, please? Keshav seconded. Keshav from Arcade.
and even the previous AGM minutes, there is a proposer and a seconder. There is a proposer and seconder. There is formality.
Yeah. Anybody propose
Previous minutes read and accepted.
any proposer, seconder, kindly raise your hands. For the previous Sunil proposer, seconder, Anil Sultani. Thank you.
And reappointment of auditor also it is.
Okay.
Reappointment of auditor.
Reappointment of the auditor. I want somebody to propose the same. Barucha. That is Barucha. Sridhar from the PS has proposed. Somebody is Satish, Sun Marketing has seconded the same. And adopting the financials. And
Already passed.
about the balance sheet, that's only this thing. Okay. So, as the President was pointing out that, I think yes, we want to be fair enough to accept that some of the things are slipped out regarding the building thing and making the ATG exemption has to happen, and some of the old pendings which actually have only initiated last year, that this all has to be removed from our balance sheet, whatever is the old residues and all of that is almost cleaned up, except for this thing which is not reflecting here is that if you want to go and legalize that the registration part of the association, I think it's going to be a little bit of tedious amount. I mean, it's going to be a little heavy amount. I really, as at this point of time, till I get a report from the auditor, we can't able to know like how to go about that. So once Barucha has told, he will give a solution in the coming month. Yeah, words.
I have about 2-3 points to make.
Yes, sir.
You can hear me, right?
Yes, yes.
2-3
Sir,
points.
first of all, we should ask people any question.
Yeah.
They have a finance.
No, I asked any question, please.
Any question, anybody?
Yeah, I asked that. Any question, please? Yes. Please go ahead.
Nalini, we can't read any financial very well. I'm 60 now. We can't. Okay. So 2 points. I think we have to look at KRAs for committee like now. So one thing you said is building committee. So me and Nalin said that we'll work for building committee, and I wanted to approach KIDB or whoever it is, like, But nobody from the committee called me once regarding this particular thing. The ownership rests with your committee and not this subcommittee. That's one petition that I had. Okay. And second thing is that ADG, we said that once we have this building development fund activity going, we need to have an ADG. Okay. ADG will, because all of us donate money every time, okay, every year. So we'll donate something to AIT. So what I'm saying is you should focus only on KRAs and not other activities like forties, healthcare, all that is a peripheral. See what I'm saying? There are core activities and there are peripheral activities. Core activities for us, first we have to decide, do we want to have our own building? The will is not there from committee. I don't think it's there from the other people also. Okay. If the will is there, we focus on building. If you want to make a building, it's going to cost you 10 crores, 20 crores, not 2 crores. Okay. We have to work on that. Is the will there and do we want to do it? If we have to do it, we need somebody from committee to guide the whole thing and not a subcommittee member. Okay. That's one part. And if you have to do it, ADG is a good supporting activity. That's all. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Your point is taken. We will definitely try to put our whole heart and make some more responsible people to get it out of this thing and to work towards this.
Do it or not? That's all we decided.
Our President.
So just close the back. So
President will answer that once I'm done with this.
We'll take it up at the next executive committee meeting.
President is the chairman, so the president has to tell us, is it a ARA for us? Do we want to have a building? If you want to have a building, if you want to have it in next month, 6 years, that's all. You tell us.
We'll discuss it again internally in the committee and then get back to you in a month's time. Okay?
why the current account balance is maintained so much? Why are these not taken? As of 31st March.
No, 31st March was actually some of the spillovers which has come from the sponsors and other things which was in the account at that time. We were supposed to keep some of the things. We have not received the funds from the others. So we just maintained it during that time. We have kept a little bit of amount so that whom we have to pay, we should not get involved. And also we'll make sure that if they are not given, I didn't want it to break any other additional FDs to pay the meeting expenses, the ticket expenses and other things. So, but finally we got a little bit, basically the sponsors, the typo, they paid us a little late. Okay, they agreed and they gave an advance and then after that it came into the play. So that's one of the reasons actually. Anyway, after that we have taken care. Now actually it's come up after two districts, one event, the balance even as of today, as also once again it is around 2 lakh plus has come once again. So I have just called Komal and advised the last week itself when there was continuous holiday to make the balance and make 2 lakh rupees additional this thing to be pushed to the governments. Okay. So whenever we get an opportunity, I will make sure that this operating expenses for 6 months is only account in the account. Usually, okay, usually practice is 3 to 6 months we should be there to survive. So next other things usually we push it out to everything. Any other questions, please? Other questions is I think when you wind up and any questions from the regarding normal things will be answered addressed by presidents.
Questions on any subject?
What is the plan from President Committee to increase the attendance of the members in the fellowship rate and as well as AGM and all? Why is declining every time?
Yeah, I tell you, Koramangala, to get out of Koramangala takes me half an hour. To go to Century Club takes me 1.5 hours. So if I have to attend at 7:30, I have to leave at 6 o'clock. I would drive for about 2.5 hours.
No, Dhananjay, what you just are defending, I would like to interfere here. See the conveyor, the subcommittee what we made. It's a conveyor responsibility to utilize the service of the past, present and all of the members. Same thing, they record to see why the last 5 years the members attendance are declining. We are just trying to defending. We have to, we really require to look into this matter very seriously, why the members attendance are declining.
Any suggestions from you on the practice? No, we know all the reasons why people are not coming. Each person has his own reason. What do we do about making people?
See, you must start sending mails to members every 10 days, 15 days, interact with them for their problems.
I have come down as a member. I have one small proposal, so that's why I come down to talk to you, the team. The thing is like I feel why there is no women in AIT. So if all you people are raising your hand, how many of you feel that you are having your wife as a member, your partner in your business? Why they are not bringing AIT, women to AIT? I am very surprising, 21 years old association. And I like no, see, one is your attendance will be very high. I am telling you. Bring some colors. And second thing is, honestly speaking, and always many things like, when that member is going, why can't I? Like that, someone people will come. And third thing is, I just want to tell the members, actually, as a member, I want to tell our co-members, saying that, do you know what sort of benefits you have when you are bringing your women to AIT? If the woman is having a partnership in your firm, if she is having 51% in your business, we can arrange a delegation to any countries is you will get 88% of your flight charges reimbursed. And we can get many benefits from government. And like a member, I want to take this initiative if the present committee permit. So.
Thanks, madam. I'm not going to call my wife.
What I am telling you is, one is calling your wife to the meeting because she is a partner. Why you are not bringing? Second question is because we are calling about the members are not coming. Why are you not bringing your wife who is your partner?
Next meeting
No, if she is a partner and any fellowship meeting they can come, then automatically they will get no interest. And even they may become a partner in your business, or they will take little more responsibility in your business also.
Madam, I request you to make one small proposal so that we will shoot out this meeting.
That is what I am telling you. As a member, I am making a proposal saying that I need a separate wing for AIT women, and which I can take the responsibility. I have been a member in almost all the women associations. I can shoot up a mail over that saying that we are looking for women members, and there is something called we will bring. But first of all, when I am not seeing our own members' wife is not coming, how can I bring other women and they will be coming and telling that there is no women here?
I will not invite you.
So I as a member, I am just thinking. So it is my proposal. So you can please take us.
Thank you, madam.
Is it possible for any office bearer to share their attendance during that initial meeting and all? See, charity begins from the home. Like that, how many people you are attending your meetings and all? Can you share your attendance, please?
Yeah, since there's a very specific question, about the attendance of office bearers. Let me inform you that the office bearers' attendance in the committee meetings has been more than satisfactory. It stands at 86% average. And also the committee members, we have 5 office bearers and 6 committee members. Even committee members' attendance is satisfactory in terms of AIT standards. We have over 70% attendance from EC members. And we have also held, as I told you in my report, 10 EC meetings in 9 months, which I think also is a fairly good performance in terms of EC meetings and attendance. Thank you.
And one more thing is, as a vice president, I sent messages, WhatsApp messages to almost all the members. I stored almost more than 400 of members list from the Excel sheet, and I stored and then I sent it personally messages to all the members. Can I request one thing? Can you people please share, save my number, so that next time onwards we can send some broadcast messages to all the members. It will be easy for you to have a location and all things. So please save the number. Is there any other questions? Yeah, my number is 984.
Yes, actually, as Madam was telling that, involvement of family members. See, we had quite a number of family events in the past, couple of years past. Of late, we don't have any family event. I suggest the next week, next 1 year, why don't you organize for the thing? I do agree, our purpose has to increase, but why don't you put a little bit onto the family event so that the family members also feel proud of, my husband or wife is a proud member of the AIT. And next time if there is any event, they don't stop them from going to the thing. They, in fact, encourage them, you go and first attend that, then we will go for a dinner or a movie or very such type of thing. Let them feel happy and proud of my husband or wife being an AIT member. So only when they know about what AIT is doing, we had quite a number of family events. It was very successful. I mean to say that what we had in some of the resorts and all those things. What do you do? This is absent from the past, almost say about 6 years, 5 to 6 years, right? So what do you take up this? Of course, it's a challenging thing. It involves a huge amount of
See, Nagesh, I have a request to you. Whenever you people are unable to come at least for the fellowship meeting, now we start sending your rights.
I suggest that you fix a date for the family event because we all the time we meet and then nothing happens.
No, we'll
So
definitely
fix a date. Either Diwali, Dhamaka or something, you call it and then fix it, okay? Or visit the screen, whatever it is. Okay?
We'll look for the next school, college holidays and then fix it.
No, I suggest that you take a vote and finish it off, that's all. Okay? Otherwise, they'll say that date is not good for you.
Okay, we definitely will do it before June next year. We recently called for members to participate in the treasure hunt, but we called for members to participate. No, we were planning on having a treasure hunt last month, which was a family event, but participation was zero. There was no response to the mail, and maybe 2 or 3 members responded saying that they didn't try. That's okay. Anyway, it's not an excuse, but we will definitely have a good family event as soon as possible.
Actually, CPR was the family event, right? It is like a larger family event.
Nagesh? Yeah, the CPR event was also a family event. Husbands and wives came, and some kids were there, and it was really enjoyable. People learned from it.
I absolutely vote for it because it's excellent. Thank you.
So it's not that we haven't done anything. We have attempted. In fact, we wanted to have a nice.
That's more of a health conscious family event.
It was full of fun. Please ask those who attended.
No, the children were not involved. Only the,
It was full of fun.
That's all.
No, I want to.
The family events entire. Family has to go involved.
I want to tell you, it was a serious subject. It was full of fun. Ask the people who attended it.
When
Continuation that he is asking some musical event or a movie or something like that.
Yeah, the previous committee did conduct the musical event at.
Asya.
Yeah, Asya. That was enjoyable. Then the last big family event was at a resort where we had 6 lakhs from a sponsor, and that kind of money we've not been able to generate. So sponsorship is a big problem today. We request all of you to actually help with that. Big family event is going to cost upward of 6 lakhs.
Yeah. That is what I thought of asking. Please raise your hand. How many people are ready to pay and see, that is what I am telling. Even in all other associations, definitely they will charge.
No. See, actually, once again, Sunil, this was discussed in Central and one of the things that somebody has proposed is telling that you make it a ticketed event. Definitely, I mean, if people are willing to do, we will try to work out on this thing, and at least half of it or something could be able to come from this thing. Other half we will definitely manage with the sponsors and also even a little bit from our bank, our corpus also. Definitely, we will definitely make. I am ready to give a little bit of the lack of plus from the corpus also. No problem.
The registration has to be from your side. Any other questions?
Myself, Ratan from Ward 2. I had a couple of suggestions. I think I sent an email to President and the Secretary as well. I mean, Bangalore is a capital for all startups and all. Why don't we approach NASCOM and a lot of these people and give them like a discount on their membership and all. That way it will be helpful for the existing business to get in touch with the newer startups and all those things, and that will also increase the number of people who comes to this thing, come to the AIT meeting, and the whole AIT itself will grow. That's what I was one of the suggestions I had emailed the president and the secretary. I think NASCOM has got a very good database of, because most of the startups are in and around technology. I think it's a good idea to get them involved. Not many people are aware of AIT, as far as I know.
Yeah, actually, can I take this? Please, please.
Thanks, Uttam, but request you to join the subcommittee.
Yes.
With immediate effect, so we'll get talking on Monday again. Thanks.
Yeah, added to that, actually, we approached even MSME database or AIT was not there. So after this, then last 2-3 months before, we have added AIT to MSME database. So now we are getting all the MSME related emails we have started getting. So I am getting and then I will keep forwarding to the managers.
MSME will not have the technology related.
No, so NASCOM actually, it is near to my place only, I have connection with NASCOM. So what we can do is like, I can, as he told, you please join that subcommittee, and then I will take the permission from president, and then by taking their permission, I will, we can go and meet them and definitely even explore their that's what I told, even a lot of associations that I can member, they can bring a lot of members here actually. But each one of us should think that it is a proud member, we are the proud member of AIT and we should bring at least 10 members to the AIT.
Yeah, I'd like to add to what has been said. You are absolutely right. Not many organizations or people who should know about AIT. Just giving you a small example, I was in Mumbai at Infocom and I was introduced to the FICCI head there, and she had not heard of AIT. So when she was very thrilled to know that we are doing such wonderful work for Bangalore at least. So she immediately invited all of us, all the AIT members, to a cyber security conference that is being held on 26th, another 3 days at Lalit Ashok. I'll be sending you the mail across. So this was only because that interaction took place. Otherwise, as you rightly said, not many people know of AIT, and I agree with you that we need to make that AIT brand known very well across the board so that we can have more people and more interactions with others.
See, we have a national association called FICA. There should be representation from AIT Bangalore, which is missing. So, AIT president should represent that.
Yes.
FICA. Somebody should represent
From
AIT.
social media campaign also should.
We'll do that.
That is state of the art.
Right.
Another suggestion is that Internet of Things is happening, right? So you can take that group of, there are lots of magazines who are having forums associated with them, for example, electronics for you. So if you interact with those people also, it's commendable what you have done, but you can take it forward on that grounds also. The new blood is coming into that, right?
As Raj mentioned, actually, even most of the government organizations like MSME, NSIC, DIC, BTPC, nobody was knowing about AIT. So now we have approached everybody and all of them are having a car and then they know AIT, what we are doing. So that is the only reason actually, we thought when we are meeting them, we should go with the brochure, and then Dinesh has shared a very good PPT. So we are actually on the way to reach out to more and more associations and organizations now. So is there any other questions?
Any other questions, please?
So can you please raise up and tell your name and company name and then?
My name is Anand Kumar. I am from New Project Corporation. See, to get the visibility of our association, I would like you to propose you guys to do some CSR activities which is possible from our end, like Swachh Bharat or something like that. We can go to a nearby school or something where we can do some activity where some PR media can be invited and they can cover this event. So these sort of small events, what we do, I think so will give us a lot of footage in the space where people might come to know about the AIT. And I would like there has been a lot of communication gap and a connect between the main market of SP Road. So I don't see even a single person attending from SP Road even today. I have been coming very frequently, I have been attending all the meetings of our association. but it is very sad to see nobody is coming here. I personally have got a lot of people to come, but I don't think so they are finding it very interesting because they see a lot of disconnect between the association and themselves because they are telling me they are not getting connected, they are not getting addressed to what they are. There is no personal interaction from any of the members as of now. So I have a grievance also which was not addressed, it is still pending. I think so Mr. Dinesh knows about it, but still we have not been able to convey anything or we have not been able to conclude on it. So what is happening is the issues like these which are small or big, whatever it is, it has been not addressed till now.
Okay.
I think they are also not here.
So just to respond to what, sorry, just to,
Mr. Vikram is also not available here.
yeah. Just to respond to what you said, thank you. It is not correct that there is nobody from SP Road. I can see members from SP Road here. The second thing is, as far as Vikram and Ramesh are concerned, they have informed us in advance that I think one of them is out of station, and specifically to address this, I mentioned in my report that Ms. Jayalakshmi went to each member's office in SP Road, and I myself went to, no, not every, most of them. And it's physically not possible to go to every member's office.
We covered almost all the
Yeah.
members. Some members were not available when I came.
Apart from that,
The whole day I was there.
we interacted with the BEDA president to check out how we can have a meeting at SP Road itself because of some reasons, you know, that pollution and so many other things. And coming to why SP Road people, see, there is a small peculiar problem, or not problem, really issue as far as SP Road people is concerned. Their timings are totally different, their way of business is different. For them, Sunday is a different day, not because they start around 11 and end at around 11 in the night, I think. So it's different. We need to look at those challenges which are there from their side. Yes. That is why we have this particular year, we have made attempts, we will continue that. If you have any, I would suggest you join us when we do this, we'll keep you in the loop. Thank you.
Next, to record and mail to all members, any grievance is there, you should report to AIT in specific time frames. People come and say this is not happening, that is not happening. It's become very, very difficult to address that kind of issues. Like NP, it's become NP, difficult to cover. Like that whenever the grievance happen, either with the wholesaler, either with among the dealers, or with OEMs, you must report to the AIT in specific time. So it can be addressed because the association is for the members.
Yeah, we'll send out a mail. Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you very much for all your participation, and really it was an energetic meeting, and thank you. Yeah. I request Mr. Arun, who is our joint secretary, please come on the stage and.
Okay. I am the only person between your lunch and the meeting today. So let me conclude quickly. Well, a lady and a gentleman, an event like this could happen or couldn't happen overnight. We started rolling weeks ago. It requires a lot of planning and birds are even for the details. It requires, we have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated, dedicated colleagues at the AIT who know the job and are result oriented. I cannot thank everyone enough for this involvement, for the willingness to take the complete of the task in beyond their comfort. But in a gist, let me thank Mr. Kama from IDL for picking up this sponsorship. Thank you very much, sir. And entire management team, thanks for the wonderful presentation. And Samkara Group, thanks for the entertaining presentation. Thanks for coming here. And nonetheless, when we have the members of AIT, thanks for making this event, and your attendance is indication trust bestowed upon us. Thank you. When President wants to call upon the bar or something? Oh, yeah.
Can we request Mr. Prakash? Mr. Arun Kumar, the Joint Secretary, the token of appreciation. Actually, we need to inform you that these are AIT members who have brought this sponsorship today. So we should encourage even other members like me. So, okay, thank you so much, Mr. Prakash.
This is first meeting, which I think I joined around 6 months back. Thank you, Keshav. I've heard about this association very long back.
So can we have some silence, please?
Yeah. See, the very idea of, bringing Panasonic here is, see, this is a product company. And whenever we are going, as President was telling, the opportunities have come down. And with the same customers, the idea, when we were talking to him, I just told him, the same customer, which is, because we have the product line, I know that, IT guys, you guys sell computers and, more into data, now data voice convergence is happening. This may complement. One thing I can tell you, be it PBX, be it camera, be it displays, or I am talking about video intercom system, because now FTTH is coming into in a big way. The product is available and Ideal Tech is available. I am talking about you have the same customers. Opportunity is there. I am telling, I tell my own team, I tell we will be sleeping over, crores of opportunities, without having an idea. I am talking about the same customers. The complementing products are available. You connect it, the business will come. What I can tell you is we are available in a very, very nutshell. I am talking about 5 product lines are there. We are here with around 25 years. And I will try to be a little bit more active so that you guys know who we are. With ethical practice, I think Pranag Nagesh also knows, Keshav knows, or Mohan knows. Thank you very much for this opportunity. And I'm also part of the family. So let us see how best we can do the fellowship or anything like that. Okay, thank you so much.
I'm very pleasure to welcome the AIT. Thank you so much.
Not only that, it is really appreciable. New members join and bringing sponsors in the next 6 months is really appreciable.
And next, now the music, they will be continuing with the music, and we have arranged cocktail and lunch for you. And before that, what I request is next 5-10 minutes, please spend time when they are ready for the music, and please let us not go for the lunch for next 5-10 minutes. Please visit the stall and please see the products and just see how you can collaborate. So I request all of you to visit the stall.